Hi, a pleasant day to everyone. So for today's lessons, we're going to discuss about properties of parallelogram, rhombus, and trapezium. So let's start. Okay, the first one, going to discuss properties of parallelogram. So firstly, the opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel. So as you can see, we have side xw is parallel to yz. Okay, then xy is parallel to wz. Next, the opposite sides are congruent or equal in length. So line or side xw has the same length as yz, same as xy has equal length in wz. Next, the opposite angles are equal to each other. So when we say opposite angles are equal, that means x is the opposite of x, or wxy is wzy. So that means this angle and the opposite angle, they have equal in measure. Okay, then also xyz, then xwz. So this angle and this angle are the same. So any two adjacent angles add up to 180. When we say adjacent angles, so that means the angle here in x is this, and when we add here angle of y or xyz, it adds up to 180 degrees. So again, the properties of parallelogram. Firstly, we have two pairs of opposite sides are parallel and they have the same length. Next, the opposite angles are equal. So if, for example, this one is 60 degrees, then the other one here will be 60 degrees. Now the adjacent angles, so that means this one, wxy and xyz, these two angles, when you add it up, the answer will be 180 degrees. So that is about properties of parallelogram. Next, how about properties of rhombus? Since rhombus is also one kind of parallelogram, so they have the same properties. Okay, so AB, they have two opposite sides are equal. Okay, AB, line AB or side AB is equal to side DC or CD, and then BC to AD. So they have the same or equal sides. However, when you draw a diagonal line here, it will cut into half, or when you fold it, AO, let us say for example, AO is equals to OC, and OB will be equals to OD. Okay, for the angles, so angle A will be the same as the opposite angle, which is C. Okay, then B angle, this one, the angle here, or ABC, it will be equal to angle ABC. So same properties of parallelogram. Again, for rhombus, the opposite angles are equal. Then two pairs of parallel sides are equal, and also they are also parallel. Next, properties of trapezium. So AB is equal to, since we have only one pair of parallel sides here, so that means therefore this angle and this angle, when you add it up, the answer will become 180 degrees. However, unlike in parallelogram and in rhombus, the opposite angles are equal, but here it's not. So we're talking only here about the angles between the two parallel sides. So this side and this side parallel, the two adjacent angles are, when you add it up, the answer will become 180 degrees. So similar to this figure. Okay. So that's all for today. So we will discuss more of these lessons tomorrow in our live streaming. You can ask questions about this, and thank you very much.